Hello guys! Welcome to Mr. Jackal's Shiny Pokemon Advent Calendar, the movie. I embarked on a challenge where every day in December I found a Christmas or winter themed shiny Pokemon all the way up to the 24th, which is today. I'm going to take you through the highlights, the low points, and the finish line to show you off my amazing collection of these shiny boys. But without further ado, let's get into it. For day one, I made a quick Ice Boost shiny sandwich and got to work on the slopes of Mount Glaciado. After running around for a few minutes, I spotted this nice Gen 9 Ice type shiny. Oh, we have our first shiny. A shiny Citoddle, a great shiny to start off with. Securing Citoddle in our Advent box marked day one as complete, and this was the process I was following from here out. A new day would come around and I would find a new shiny, matching that Pokemon in the Advent box and tracking it by the caught data screen. I had a couple of rules that I didn't outrightly state when I was doing my shorts. Rule 1 was no duplicates. Rule 2 was no non-winter or non-Christmassy shiny Pokemon. Rule 3 was I must catch one for each day of December. This meant I couldn't catch 2 on day 12 and skip day 13. It just meant that the data screen had to show the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and so on. Beyond these rules, I could hunt whatever I liked. And that's what I did. For day 2, I found a cool Frostlass Outbreak and thought it would be an insane addition to our collection. After KOing 60 of them, I made an Ice Shining Boost sandwich and ran around the Outbreak trying to find my shiny. When suddenly... Oh, we found it! It's a shiny Frostlass. Yes! That didn't take ages at all. Let's go! Love Ball Frostlass. And that's not all. Frostlass was also marked. Frostlass got the hail mark, or the snowing mark, and this is an insane weather mark to get because this weather doesn't last for very long, and to get it on such a cool and rare shiny Pokemon really makes a cool entry for day 2, if I say so myself. And the luck didn't stop there. For day 3, I decided to switch it up a little bit and moved over to Blueberry Academy in the Winter Zone, where I found Nessie, King of the Sea. Oh, whoa. And it's marked! What a beautiful shiny. I made sure to use my Master Ball on it as it matches perfectly. And Lapras also had a mark. Yet another cool marked shiny to add to the growing list. And well, as you've seen, I didn't really stop there. Day 4, I spotted an Outbreak for an Alolan Sandshrew. I knew I had to hunt it, and so after knocking out 60, I made another sandwich and ran around for a good while. I actually made quite a few sandwiches for this one. And finally, I found it. I've been running around for a while, and I think I've just realized how this shiny is nowhere near as noticeable as I thought it would be. Look at this guy. He blended right in. I've probably passed by at least 10 of them. And there he is. Our Advent collection is filling out nicely. With Sandslash in at day 4, I was ready to move on to day 5 when something weird happened. See, when I put my Switch down on day 4 and then picked it back up on day 5, the Sandslash Outbreak or Sandshrew Outbreak hadn't disappeared. No clue how I managed to do that. I've looked up online and I shouldn't have been able to do that. Maybe it spawned another outbreak in the same place? Not sure. But after only a couple of minutes this time, I found myself day 5. Oh! A buzzer beater shiny Sandshrew. So this one's a female. So this is actually our day 5. Now, you might be thinking, I thought rule 1 was no duplicates. Well, I can evolve it, and that's what I decided to do. So, in at day 5, we have our shiny evolved Sandslash. A great Pokemon, and it's a Alolan Sandslash. I'm sure I didn't need to say that, but some of you in the comments might be like, well, that's not actually a normal Sandslash. Anyway, moving on to day 6. Day 6, much like day 5, was another really quick shiny hunt. In fact, it might have been my quickest shiny hunt ever. It took under 30 seconds for this guy to appear. That's right guys, not every calendar hunt was a nightmare. Sometimes they appeared so quickly. This is the first time I'd ever seen a shiny Cubchoo, so I was, and still am, pretty impressed that I was able to spot him.
Well, that was very quick.
But into day 7, we flew to the coast for a shiny penguin outbreak. After only 10 minutes of running around, he waddled into the limelight.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, he's potentially massive as well.
This guy was another really cool shiny, and Ice-Q, he secured himself in at spot number 7. I was absolutely flying through encounters, and I'd already finished my first week. Day 8 did, however, start with a tragic find. One that I had decided to keep hidden from my shorts series. A duplicate. That's right, I found this shiny Sandshrew while I was running around looking for a good spot to hunt day 8.
Oh my god! It's a duplicate shiny! Oh no! I knew this would happen eventually. Unfortunately, it does not count towards today's total.
And sadly, he couldn't count towards the challenge and has remained boxed ever since. Anyways, day 8 really started with sadness, which was quickly forgotten, as I didn't have to wait long to find my real target.
Oh, there he is!
That's right, a male Snorunt took the spot at number 8, and what a great shiny he is. I did think about evolving him into Glalie, however, I might complete that evolution line later. Hint, hint. On day 9, I did something different and switched over to the land of Kitakami, which, on the surface, isn't very Christmassy or wintry, but it housed a Pokemon that I had almost forgotten about. Shiny Swinub.
Oh my god, oh there it is, there it is. Found it. And he has a mark, or she has a mark, should I say.
Yet another marked shiny under our belt, which marked the end of the single-digit hunts with shiny Swinub in at day 9. For day 10, I flew straight back to Paldea and made sure to hit the slopes. And around the base of the mountain, I almost found another duplicate.
Oh, and we find an absolute buzzer beater of a shiny Cetoddle, and he's marked. That's 2 days in a row. Bang.
I'd done the smart process of thinking, and by using my 2 brain cells, rubbing them together real hard, I decided to evolve Cetoddle into the beast Cetitan. And he also had a mark. I am getting so lucky with marked shiny Pokemon. I don't think I've ever got this amount of shiny marked Pokemon in a row. I don't know how many I've had so far. I'd need to go back and count, and you know, maths isn't my strong point. But a fantastic way to start the double digits with this cool black and orange shiny Pokemon. I am over the moon that we got another marked shiny. Day 11 started in a different area than usual. No snow on the ground. We were in mainland Paldea, as I had found an outbreak containing Stantler, the reindeer Pokemon, which was my target for day 11. Sadly, this is where rule number 2 kind of came into effect.
Oh, it happened. We have a non-Christmassy, or at least non-ice or whatever type shiny. So this isn't going to count, but he's one for the books.
A nice shiny, but tragically not Christmassy enough to make the list. At least it was only one unusable shiny.
And I found another one. This time, it's potentially a jumbo. I think it should count if it's a jumbo. Only if it's a jumbo will it count towards the advent calendar.
Yep, I actually got 2. Just my luck. You know, when I don't find a shiny for a good few sandwiches, and then I find 2 that I can't even use. Fantastic. And to top it off, after another 4 sandwiches with nothing, I finally found my green stupid horse.
Oh. Finally. Finally. Oh, it doesn't even have a mark.
Let me know in the comments what your favorite shiny Pokemon is that I've found so far. I guarantee it's not Sick Horse over here, because his shiny is just terrible. I am so upset that I didn't choose to evolve him into Weirdeer. Complete oversight on my behalf. I can only apologize. But day 12 took me back into the snow of Paldea, looking for a Pokemon which matched my sickly Stantler in theme only. That's right, I went looking for a shiny winter form Deerling. Oh, there it is. Tiny little pink flower. And just like that, shiny Deerling was in our advent calendar at the 12th spot. And officially, I had reached the halfway mark. An insane feat that I couldn't believe I'd already done. Day 13, I travelled to the snowy cliffs to find myself this pink rat thing.
Oh my god, that was so quick. It's been like a minute. Oh no, oh no. Okay, he is very pink. Don't run away, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away, don't run away. Right, save the game. It looks so good.
A great shiny which I was extremely pleased with, and one that I didn't realise was actually this vibrant. And I know he's a weasel, not a rat, okay? It was making a joke. For day 14, I dived into Area 0 for a special Chrome Dome Santa Claus imposter. I was hunting Iron Bundle, if you didn't get that. And I found him so quickly.
Oh. And there he is.
And he was marked. Another entry down, and I was on to day 15. Absolutely rapid firing through some of these shiny Pokemon. Day 15 took me back to Glacado Mountain Base Camp, looking for just a random encounter as I was sick of doing outbreaks or specialized hunts. And with only a minute or so left on the sandwich, I spotted an incredibly hard to spot shiny Pokemon.
Oh, that's not shiny, is it? I mean, I think that's a shiny Snom. With a minute left. Oh, it's such a good shiny. I had no idea. It's like a little yellow guy. Look at him. Oh, I love him. Bang!
I was over the moon with shiny Snom, and looking back now, he might be in my top 3 for this entire challenge. Not because he's a great shiny, but just because he's so hard to spot. And to top it all off, he was marked. Sadly, just the uncommon mark, but I'll take it. Day 16? This isn't Pokemon Violet. I had decided to jump over to Legends Arceus for just this day. I was getting a little bit sick of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I needed a little bit of, fresh air. So I decided to hunt in the snowy mountains of the Alabaster Icelands. I readied my team of shiny Darkrai and my partner Pokemon Osiris, and got to work clearing out the MMO hotspots, when I found an amazing shiny in the north.
Yes! Yes, we got one! Oh, wow, look at him! I've actually never seen him. Oh, he hates me. Oh, he really dislikes me. I don't think I've ever seen this guy in the overworld. He's so cool. He's got like an orange mouth. I didn't know he had that. And I know what you're thinking. This isn't very Christmassy. He is an ice type. Therefore, he is very Christmassy. I think he's going to actually work best in a jet ball. Let's grab him. Day 16.
I found a Hisuian Pokemon. This was not on my list, but I am delighted to have found one. An insanely good Pokemon to get from this game, which rounded out my day 16. Our orangey rock boy Hisuian Pokemon, which I still can't believe I was able to find. Day 17 saw me back in Violet on a snowy mountain yet again, and sadly, I was about to hit a low point. On my way to a Beartic outbreak, I found a random encounter shiny. And that's amazing, right? No sandwich, no nothing, a shiny Deerling. Yeah, it could have been better.
Wait. No way. What? No, you idiot.
I can't believe I didn't save my game, especially as I had no sandwich on. I literally had no reason not to save. What an idiot. Anyways, back to looking for a shiny Bertic, and well, I actually didn't spot him. My girlfriend spotted him, and luckily she was sitting right next to me and spotted him right away.
What do you think he's doing?
Looks a bit different.
He is! He's shiny! How did you spot that? He's marked as well! You're in the short.
Can you hear me?
Yeah! Well done!
I am so grateful that she was here, and I might have to get her involved more often if she's gonna spot them from as far away as she did. But with this sleepy marked shiny Bertic in at day 17, our box is really starting to fill out. Again, I just want to say I am proud as punch that my girlfriend spotted Bertic. I think if I'd failed 2 shiny Pokemon in a row, it would have been an absolute blow to my confidence, and day 17 could have been an absolute mess. But she saved it, and day 17 was complete all because of her. Day 18, I was sadly by myself, girlfriend not here this time, and I had to go and find another outbreak. This time, it was home to the shiny Christmas tree Pokemon. I can't believe it took 17 shiny Pokemon before I actually decided to hunt this guy, but we're here now, and we're gonna go find him.
Oh! And he's marked!
The shiny that I just found was marked, and marks in this game have different rarities, and the one that I just found was the excited mark, and it's kind of a rare one. See, it's got around a 1 in 2,800 base chance. Obviously, I have the Mark Charm and Sandwich Power 3, so the odds are going to be a bit better for me, but still an amazing find nonetheless. And to find it on such a Christmassy Pokemon, I was over the moon. Our excited Christmas tree marked the end of our 3rd line in the box, which opened up the final quarter of this challenge. Time to reach the finish line. Day 19 saw yet another outbreak being tackled. This time, however, I had to use 5 sandwiches to find my target. A grueling hunt which was finally worth it. Oh, finally. Let's go. Shiny Glaceon was actually going to be way earlier in the challenge, but I ended up messing up the outbreak and couldn't continue to hunt it. So I'm glad to finally have it in at day 19. And just like that, our 20th hunt was upon us. We'd soared past 10, soared past 15, and we were at 20. And deer hunting season was back on the menu. I was ready to hunt another Christmassy deer for this challenge. And who better than a shiny Sawsbuck?
Oh, there it is. Our deerling. And he's marked. She's marked. That's brilliant.
Sawsbuck the Shivering took our day 20 slot, having a matching mark with our Frostlass from day 2. Not only a wintry deer reindeer Pokemon, but again another cool mark that's very Christmassy. Just absolutely over the moon. I think I keep saying that, but over the moon with this. The marks keep pouring in, and they have definitely made this challenge way more interesting, way more fun. Anyways, day 21 started us off with a normally post-Christmas tradition. It was Boxing Pokemon Day. Now, I know that Boxing Day isn't actually related to the sport of boxing, but rather it's related to the British practice of servants and workers taking boxes of food and offerings to their families after working through Christmas Day back in around the Victorian times. Bet you didn't think you were going to learn something when you clicked on this video. Another thing you'll learn is how cool Crabrawler Shiny is.
Oh, there we have it. That was so quick. 3 minutes to get our little Boxing Day boy. Oh, Boxing Day girl.
Sadly, he couldn't stay like this forever, and I had to evolve him into Crabble. Just not a great shiny, but a necessary one nonetheless. Day 22 was a great day as we had a chance to finish up another evolution line. It was time to catch Glalie. Unfortunately for me, the red-eyed shiny Pokemon is a difficult one to hunt. Not only does it not really change from the base form, its only change is its blood red eyes, meaning I have to make uncomfortable eye contact with every Glalie I come across until I spot the shiny. Thankfully though, it didn't take too long. Oh! It's a female one. For some reason I thought, oh, that's so cool. And just like that, we have day 22 complete with our red-eyed shiny Glalie in our collection. And to top it off, she had a mark. Glalie the Peckish is a great title, and she matches up with her sister in at day 2 and day 22, with both of them being marked and part of the Snowrun evolution line. I am ecstatic. A great way to lead into our penultimate hunt. Speaking of, I'd already found myself an excited marked large Christmas tree. So naturally, it was time to find myself an unmarked small Christmas tree. And I did, after quite a few sandwiches. Finally! Oh, look at this little blue boy. Girl, I keep doing that. But another shiny Christmas tree is a great way to wrap up our penultimate hunt, no matter how long it took. And the blue and white shiny Snover is a great shiny. This guy pairs well with day 18 being the small and big Christmas trees. I am glad to have finished this evolution line in this challenge as well, and now we had only our final hunt left. But who was I going to choose? Who was going to be lucky number 24? Well, one Pokemon noticeably hasn't made an appearance yet, and it was time to hunt it. That's right, the finale of this challenge was here, and I chose to hunt the elusive shiny Delibird. And I found her super quickly. Oh! I think I've just spotted it. There he is! Look, he's right there! Oh. And that is only a minute and a half into the sandwich. Our final shiny Pokemon of this challenge. A potential mini shiny Delibird. And it's Mrs. Claus. It's not Santa Claus, it's Mrs. Claus, because it's a female Delibird. However, after finding our Mrs. Claus, I felt compelled to find her a shiny husband, and half an hour later, at the end of the same sandwich, this happened. Oh, we have our Santa Claus at the buzzer beater 7 seconds. What a way to end this challenge. Sadly, he is not marked, but he will go nicely with Mrs. Claus. Let's grab him. So that meant in at day 24, we have Mrs. Claus the shiny Delibird, an amazing addition to our collection which completes this advent challenge. And in at the special 25th slot, our Christmas shiny is our shiny Santa Claus Delibird. I couldn't resist getting one last special shiny Pokemon for you all to complete this amazing pairing. I know my Santa Claus is dated as the 24th, but he didn't really come in as day 25, more as an additional bonus shiny. And with that though, I'm happy to call this shiny advent calendar challenge complete. I have had an absolute blast over the last few weeks doing this challenge, and I hope you all enjoy Christmas, and I want to thank you all for watching all the way to the end. I will be back in the new year with some more Pokemon and Stardew Valley content, so be sure to subscribe for more. But Merry Christmas to you all, and if you don't celebrate Christmas, I hope you have a great holiday season. And to everyone, I hope you have a happy new year when it comes. And yeah, I guess I'll see you all next year. Have a good one, guys. Bye.